So, you've got a humidifier. You see that cloud of white stuff puffing out and you think, ah, steam. Just like my kettle, I'm here to tell you that what you think is happening is probably not what's happening at all. That's a huge myth. Most of the humidifiers people have in their homes, the ones you grab at the big box store, they don't boil a single drop of water, they don't make steam. It's an illusion. What you're actually looking at is a super fine, cool mist, and it's made with something that sounds like sci-fi, ultrasonic vibrations. This whole idea that humidifiers are just little steam engines for your bedroom is completely wrong. People see a white plume and their brain links it to boiling water. It's a simple association, but it's incorrect. True steam is invisible water vapor, and it's incredibly hot. What's coming out of your machine is cool to the touch. It's a different beast entirely. We're going to bust this myth wide open. The magic isn't heat, it's high-frequency sound waves that are completely silent to our ears. This little piece of technology is in millions of homes, and most people have no idea how it really works. Let's get this straight from the jump. The device on your nightstand is likely an ultrasonic humidifier. It uses a special component, a tiny vibrating disc, to do its job. That disc, called an ultrasonic diaphragm, and shakes so fast that it literally shatters water into a fog of microscopic droplets. There is no heating element, there is no boiling, there is no steam. It's a purely mechanical process, using sound to do something that seems like magic. It tricks our eyes into seeing one thing while it's actually doing another. Think about it. If it were steam, you wouldn't be able to stick your hand in it without getting a nasty burn. You wouldn't want that thing running next to your kid's bed. The fact that it produces a cool, gentle mist is precisely why these devices are so popular. They add moisture to the air without the risks associated with boiling water. So, the next time someone talks about their steam humidifier, you can drop some knowledge on them. It's not steam, my friend. It's a sonic-powered water cloud, and that's way more interesting anyway. So, how does this thing actually work? Let's pop the hood and look inside. It's simpler than you think. Water tank. Fill it at the sink. Basin at the base. Small round metal plate in the basin. The ultrasonic diaphragm. A circuit board sends an electrical signal, and the plate vibrates at an incredibly high frequency. Millions of times per second. Those vibrations create powerful sound waves in the water. Ultrasonic, far above human hearing. You can't hear it, but the water feels it. High-frequency pressure waves cause cavitation. They create microscopic bubbles. They collapse. And that tiny scale violence blasts the surface into a cloud of minuscule droplets. The droplets are so small and light they can float. Think of a tiny superpowered speaker at the bottom of a puddle. Crank it to an insane frequency. Not just ripples. It shakes the water apart, flinging tiny bits into the air. That's exactly what the diaphragm does. A high-tech water hammer. Then a small, quiet fan gently pushes the mist up and out the nozzle. The process is incredibly efficient, very low energy, purely physical transformation, water chemistry unchanged. The same water goes in and comes out, just pulverized into a floating fog. Ultrasonic waves, diaphragm motion, mist made visible. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Here's where things get interesting, because the humidifier is just breaking water into tiny bits. Everything that's in the water gets broken into tiny bits too. This includes minerals. If you use regular tap water, especially hard water, it's loaded with minerals like calcium, magnesium. When the ultrasonic diaphragm turns that water into mist, those minerals are carried into the air along with the water droplets. The water evaporates into the air, but the minerals don't. They have to land somewhere. This is the source of the infamous white dust, a fine white powder coating your furniture, your TV screen, everything else. That's not magic dust, it's the dried mineral content from your tap water. It's basically rock dust. While it's generally considered harmless to most people, it can be annoying to clean up, and some experts worry that inhaling fine particulate matter over the long term isn't ideal, especially for people with respiratory issues. So, what's the fix? It's simple. Change the water you use. The best choice is distilled water. Distilled water has had minerals and impurities removed through boiling and condensation. If you put pure distilled water into your humidifier, there are no minerals to be turned into dust. No minerals in, no white dust out. Another option is demineralized water, or a demineralization cartridge you drop into the tank to trap minerals before the diaphragm. Using the right water solves dust and is better for the machine, keeping parts clean and extending its life. Now let's talk about safety. This is a big deal, especially if you have kids or pets. The biggest advantage of an ultrasonic humidifier is cool mist. Since there's no boiling water involved, there is absolutely zero risk of burns. A curious toddler can stick their hands right into the plume and nothing will happen. This is a massive safety feature. Pediatricians recommend cool mist for children's rooms. You can sleep soundly, knowing there isn't a hot appliance that could cause a serious injury. Compare that to a warm mist or steam vaporizer. Those machines work like a kettle. A heating element boils water, creating steam. While this process does have the benefit of killing most bacteria and mold, it also introduces a significant hazard. The unit gets hot and the steam is scalding. If it gets knocked over, it can spill boiling water, creating a serious burn risk, a major liability in homes with small children. For ultrasonics, the safety discussion isn't over. Because they don't boil the water, there's no built-in sterilization. If you let water sit for days, it can become a breeding ground for bacteria and mold. The ultrasonic vibrations will aerosolize those microbes, sending them into the air for you to breathe. This is the biggest risk with ultrasonics. It's not the machine itself, it's a dirty machine. Cleaning is not optional. Rinse and refill with fresh water daily, and once a week, deep clean with vinegar or the manufacturer's solution to disinfect. A clean ultrasonic is safe, a dirty one can make you sick. The power is in your hands. People make a few common mistakes with these humidifiers that are easy to avoid. The biggest one is not cleaning it enough. People treat it like a lamp, set it and forget it. The rule is simple. Daily rinsing, weekly disinfecting, no excuses, make it routine. If you can't commit, you probably shouldn't use one. Another huge mistake is placement, on nice wood or directly on the floor. Those tiny droplets can dampen surfaces, damage finishes, peel wallpaper, or dampen carpet, and encourage mold. Always place it on a waterproof surface, and elevate it a few feet to give mist time to evaporate. Adding essential oils. Bad idea unless it's designed for aromatherapy. Oils can damage plastics and leak. Aerosolized oils can irritate lungs, especially for pets, babies, and people with asthma. Finally, don't overrun it. Aim for 30–50% humidity. If you see window condensation, it's too high. Too much moisture can encourage mold and dust mites. Grab a cheap hygrometer and run it only when needed. So, let's wrap it up. That cloud isn't steam, it's a cool, dense mist, made by an ultrasonic diaphragm vibrating extremely fast. A brilliant piece of tech. Energy efficient and safe from burns. Whatever is in the water ends up in your air. Keep things clean and healthy. Here's how. First, use the right water. Distilled is your best friend. It eliminates white mineral dust and is gentler on your machine. Second, commit to cleaning. Daily rinse, weekly deep clean. 3 quick facts. 1. Ultrasonic means too high to hear. 2. The diaphragm shakes water into mist. 3. Mist is liquid droplets, not hot steam. Your humidifier is science, not magic. Understand it, take control, know your machine, keep it clean, breathe easier. Do you use a humidifier at home? Tell us which kind in the comments. Ever dealt with white dust? If you learned something, hit like, share this with a friend, and subscribe for more clear tech explainers. Your humidifier isn't making steam, it's making sound waves visible.